Israel has been helping the Palestinian education, the Palestinian health systems for many years. And I believe that Israel will not ignore its responsibility towards the Palestinians.
Noong Setyembre 25, 2017, si Mossab Hassan Youssef, ang anak ng dating pinuno ng Hamas, ay nakipag-usap sa United Nations Human Rights Council na tinawag ang Palestinian Authority na pinakamalaking kaaway ng mga mamamayang Palestinian. Nangyari ito matapos siraan ng delegasyon ng Palestinian ang Israel at isihin ito sa mga maling gawaing hindi nito ginawa. Si Youssef ay naging isa sa pinakamalaga at importante ng Israel na humahadlang sa isang nakamamatay na pag-atake at nakatuklas ng isang brutal na bilangguan habang miyembro ng Hamas. Si Youssef ay nagsalita sa ngalan ng Organisasyon ng Karapatang Pantao na nakabase sa Geneva na UN Watch na tumugon sa isang komperensya tungkol sa mga di umano'y paglabag sa karapatang pantao ng Israel sa mga Palestinian kabilang ang mga mula sa Syria, Sudan, Iran at North. Pinuna ng ilang tao ang Israel sa mga bansa kung na hindi nila kasundo tulad ng Syria, Sudan, Iran, North Korea, Pakistan at iba pang mga bansa. Ang schedule ng bawat konseyo ay kasama ang isang araw na nakatuon sa pagpapalaganap ng puot laban sa Estadong Hudyo. At si Youssef ay humarap sa konseyo sa pagkakataong ito. Doon niya inilantad ang mga kasinungalingang ikinalat laban sa Israel. Bilang resulta, nanatiling tahimik ang delegasyon ng Palestinian.
Israel, the occupying power, continues with its colonial policy and its daily violations. It continues to abuse, to arbitrarily detain, to carry out ethnic cleansing, steal land and natural resources, uproot trees, steal money, Israeli activity to Judaize Jerusalem, demolition of homes, confiscation of land and property, spoiling of natural resources.
Racist violations perpetrated by Israel.
Israel continues to commit various forms of human rights violations in Palestine.
Israel, the occupying power, is advancing in its efforts of mass colonization and continued apartheid, put an end to this colonialist regime.
Apartheid, atrocities and massive destruction inflicted on the Palestinian people.
War crimes, crimes against humanity, ethnic cleansing and state terror.
Thank you, United Nations Watch.
Shukran Sayyid Rais. I take the floor on behalf of the UN Watch. My name is Mossab Hassan Youssef. I grew up in Ramallah as a member of Hamas. I address the words to the Palestinian Authority, which claims to be the sole legitimate representative of the Palestinian people. I ask, where does your legitimacy come from? The Palestinian people did not elect you, and they did not appoint you to represent them. You are self-appointed. Your accountability is not to your own people. This is evidenced by your own total violation for their human rights. In fact, the Palestinian individual and their human development is the least of your concerns. You kidnap Palestinian students from campus and torture them in your jails. You torture your political rivals. The suffering of the Palestinian people is the outcome of your selfish political interest. You are the greatest enemy of the Palestinian people. If Israel did not exist, you would have no one to blame. Take responsibility for the outcome of your own actions. You fan the flames of conflict to maintain your abusive power. Finally, you use this platform to mislead the international community, to mislead the Palestinian society, to believe that Israel is responsible for the problem you create. Thank you.
Through the lens of my father and my people, I'm a traitor, for sure, but this is their perception. For me, I was under certain circumstances and I made choices, and I think I made the perfect ones. Actually, my goal was, when I agreed to work with Israeli intelligence, is to be a double agent, to work for Hamas against Israel. Now, when I was transferred to prison and I witnessed Hamas brutality, excuse me, and I saw that they were killing our own people, I started to ask questions about the real nature of my father's organization, which, you know, led to other conclusions, that eventually made me work not for Israel, but I thought that I could stop some of the killing. First of all, war is not a beautiful thing. And if you look at the bigger picture, you'll see that Israel was forced for this type of war. Hamas dragged Israel to this war and used the Palestinian children and innocent civilians as a shield. I cannot call it brutality because Israel is a democratic country. Israel is not a dictatorship and it's not an ideological terrorist organization. There are Muslims, there are Christians, there are Arabs who live in the state of Israel, and all of them serve the Israeli constitution. What happened in Gaza, in my opinion, was very sad. But unfortunately, there is no beautiful war. And Hamas need to think 1,000 times next time before they launch one missile against Israel. Actually, I understand the reality very well. I grew up in the Palestinian territories. I understand the struggle. I think the problem is that Hamas is trying to smuggle weapons on a daily basis, and the siege is a result of this problem. I think Hamas need to give up their arms. They need to give up their attempt to get missiles and weapons. And at that point, I think Israel has no problem with helping the Palestinians. Israel has been helping the Palestinian education, the Palestinian health systems for many years. And I believe that Israel will not ignore its responsibility towards the Palestinians. But in the meantime, we need to Hamas to step down and to be disarmed. Regarding to how many people, there are Arabs who serve in the Israeli Defense Forces. There are Muslims as well. There are Christians as well. Israel is not only a Jewish country. Israel, just like the UK, like the United States of America, it's a democracy, has all type of people, and it protects the higher interest of humanity in the region.
Kaalam, anong masasabi mo sa ating nakamamahang topic ngayon? Naniniwala ka ba sa anak ng leader ng Hamas sa kanyang isiniwalat na katotohanan? Antayin ko ang sagot mo sa comment section. Huwag mong kalimutang i-like ang ating video at mag-subscribe ka na rin sa ating channel. At siguraduhin panoorin ang next videos na siguradong magugustuhan mo. Ito ang inyong Kaalam na nagsasabing, knowledge has a beginning, but no end.